So the front end on this thing is no joke. I got the left and right side off on the front. I got it off of the frame anyway. I still got to disassemble it and drag it out from underneath there because it's entirely too heavy to pick up and move as one piece, which is kind of what I wanted to do, but that's not happening. So, and there you go. Look at, you got, just here, I want to show you something for a second. Look at all the room you got between the front of the engine and the front of the frame. Let me see if I can't grab a tape measure real quick and see what the distance is. I should have one here somewhere. You would think I did, and I do. I got it. Let me get that frame here for a second. So, between the front of the engine, sorry, it's hard to do this well on the phone, to the front of the frame is 36 inches. Look at that, 36 inches from the front of the motor to the end of the frame. That's some crazy crap right there, bro. But I got plenty of room to drop this thing down, put another front end underneath of it of different parts, and still have a radiator fit in there, and still put the hood on it and close it. And not because you don't have any of the four-wheel drive parts. You see the drive shaft still sticking out there. Right there. Okay, you still see that sticking out. But then you got the rest of this front end over here. And yeah, I tried cutting it off with the plasma cutter because it just was too heavy to try to move piece by piece. And I even gave up on that because, well, first off, the caulk paint burning made me sick as a dog. Don't burn that stuff. Absolutely don't burn caulk paint. That is some deadly, deadly crap apparently, because I felt like shit all day yesterday after I did that. My mistake. So then, you know, you got, it's looking pretty good. I got all this stuff out of there, you know. This is odd. So the rebuilder called me the other day and said he's got my motor ready, and then I asked him how much. And he said, well, let me put the piston and pins and rods together for you. I said, that'd be great. And I haven't heard back yet. Now, I'm in no hurry, and I don't think he is either. But, you know, it would be nice to get them back sometime soon. I think I went this whole video without cussing, which is amazing. Excuse me. But this thing is going to be absolutely crazy. I have so much room to put everything in there. I got that steering box out of there. That was a monster. That steering box that goes right in there, right? So I got the steering box out, and I'm going to run the steering out right here somewhere. I'm going to bring it out this way and do a rack and pinion, because I don't need a steering box the size of Manhattan down there. You know what I mean? So I just don't need it that big, which is fine, you know, but yeah, all that stuff is heavy. I mean, there's nothing light about any of it, but it's all off. That's going to be the front end. The bumper and the hood will sit here, of course. And then, yeah, so I'll be able to mock it up. Now, at first I wasn't sure if I was going to put the engine that far back. But I think I'm going to do that because once I get a lot of this other ancillary garbage out of the way, like the wiring harness and all this other shit. Damn it. I cussed. I'm trying not to cuss so I can put it on YouTube and not have it get, you know, whatever. So, but there we go. Another update on the Humvee. It's not fast. I don't do anything fast because I'm old and slow and broken. So, yeah. Hopefully this will give you an idea of what's going on. Like I said, that's where the motor's going to go. And that'll be cool, I think, once I get it in there. You know, even, look, these things came with 186 horsepower, I think. So anything over 400 horsepower is going to make this thing fly. And I'm going to go with a narrowed, well, it doesn't have to be narrowed. I'm going to put a 9-inch rear end in it. Hopefully a Dana 60. Or a Ford 9-inch. I'll see whatever I can find. Keeping the 4L80E, or yeah, the 4L80E, or the, I don't know, 4L80E, or the, yeah, the 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 4 L84E, whatever it is, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm really happy with what's going on. I think I'm getting pretty good at this ugly POS. But it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. You'll be sitting so low in there that with this thing sitting on the ground, it's going to be like riding a rail, which is the idea, kind of, the idea behind it. So the heaviest thing I'm going to have on here, hopefully, is the frame and the motor. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed at where it's at right now. I'll let you know when I can find a front end for it. And I'll keep you updated. I think this is a lot of fun. All right, bye.